Hello Cancer, welcome to your first half of July 1st through 15th reading. I've got my patriotic nails going here. Keeping in the spirit of the U.S., we have 4th of July coming up. I usually forget by the time it comes around, and it's too late to really do it, to make it worth all the effort. So I remembered this year. This is your birthday reading for you Cancers in the late half of the cycle that start in July and go through the 21st. So I wish you all the best, and let's see what we can do to get your reading going. Thank you, universal energy, divine pure white light, spirit guides, angels, archangels, divine pure universal energy and divine white light, for being present here to allow me to help Cancer have some guidance and give them some insight to remain on their highest possible path. Now, all of you who have been to my channel before already know this is a general reading. This is for the collective. This means if I say something that has nothing to do with what you're going through in your life cycle at this moment, please leave it for the next Cancer. I had several thousand views just in the last month. I have thousands and thousands of people watching these. So some of the things that I say may not apply directly to you, and that's okay. Leave it. It belongs to another Cancer if that's the case. I'm going to give you a full-on reading because it's your birthday, and this is kind of what you can expect if you were to hire me for a personal reading, depending on which reading you pick. This is where I derive my actual beginning reading, the general reading from for the rest of the signs throughout the month. Now, just know that the cards are male and female. The energies are interchangeable. Keep what belongs to you. Leave the rest. If you need a private reading, royalmystic.com. All you have to do is pick your reading and hit buy now, and I'll get a message from PayPal, and I will return immediately to set it up for you if you want to schedule a private reading via chat, or if you want to have a reading that I just videotape and send to you. So, enough of all that. Got the King of Cups as your underlying energy, which is fabulous. That is your energy. You are a Cancer, and you've got cups all over the place. So, you're definitely showing up in this reading. The King of Cups is genuine, very caring and loving. He takes good care of his people in his kingdom. And it looks out for other people. So this is a great energy for you as your underlying energy. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful new beginning. This is a divine beginning from the universe. All aces are divine. This one in particular, because it is your energy all in one cup. This is the Holy Grail. This is the chalice of all creation. This is the divine universal light, the divine universal eye, and all the cycles of the moon. So it's saying through every step of everything, this is your divine gift. This is your divine new beginning, and this is a heartfelt, emotional thing. Your cup is full of the intention of the universe. So this is a very emotional thing as well. You have the Queen of Cups. So here you are, standing in all your glory, very stable foundation. Cups is your energy again. So this is someone who's kind of reflecting or contemplating the next move, or looking back at the past, thinking how to best navigate things being what they are. Maybe the new beginning. Then you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. This is an action sign. This is, or an action about to take place. So whatever it is you're thinking on over here, you're getting ready to jump into it. If this is your energy, which it very well can be, because we have all these different things throughout our sign, our birth chart. It just depends on which one you're born under, where the main ones are more consistent. But this is definitely an energy that rings true for you. So you could be able to embody this and take on something new and really get after it. And this is, 9 of Cups is a wish granted. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I had a tickle. 9 of Cups is a wish granted by the universe. So all signs point to yes. Whatever you're trying to make happen, or a new beginning that is starting for you, is the universe has your back on it. This is a celebration. You're toasting the fact that this has come to you and you're ready to celebrate. That's fabulous. Okay, so this is your home and personal life. So you've got the 5 of Cups, which is a little bit of emotional, just kind of emotional release. I believe you're saying, oh, thank God, it's finally time. And you have these 2 cups back here that you still have, and this is all the time and or energy and or emotion that you have spent up to this point, and you're just so thankful that you're finally catching a break. This is the experience that you gained while going through all the trials and tribulations of life, where you are taking all that mental energy, physical battles, and you're moving from the choppy waters into the smooth. And this moon here is your higher self lighting your path. So you're allowing yourself to be guided by the universe and your higher intuition, and you're taking all the lessons you learned with you. So you're not just going back into being brand new. This is the world. This is you being a champion of your own life. You're standing in the divine energy of the universe, and you are rightfully standing very proud, chest out, heart first, ready to begin this new wonderful. This is like a completion and a beginning all in one. So you've earned the right to stand on the podium, and now you're taking the next chapter, the next step. This is the 10 of Wands, which is confirming the completion of all the burden and heavy lifting and responsibility that you've had in the past. This is allowing you to, you completed the cycle. You are in the end of this chapter. So you're closing out the struggle. The struggle is gone. The struggle is lifting. In your career and finance, you have the Emperor. The Emperor is the Father God's figure of the universe. He is the creator. He is got more power in his little pinky than the rest of the cards in the entire deck. He has the entire galaxy on an end of a wand that he can just command to do his will. This is a very loving, caring, has your best interest. This is basically saying this is the universe. He has your back and he wants everything good for you. Okay? So, this is a great energy to have move in. Now you've got the 5 of Wands, which is a little bit of a struggle or a conflict or competition. You're not in it alone. Do not be in fear. This is not life or death. This is just a little bit of maybe a verbal back and forth, or just some feeling a little bit challenged. Sometimes we have to face those challenges. So you've got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, again, is your energy. This is you looking out at the horizon about what you want to do next. Maybe thinking of moving away from where you currently are, either physically or just another job. So you have the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles is your money being tended to. It's not quite time for it to be picked. So you may be wanting to somebody, this is for somebody specific, this is a general reading, so when I get a specific message I tell it, because somebody out there watching is having this happen. You've got this dilemma going on with you about whether or not you want to retire. This is your retirement money. It's not quite ready for you to take it yet. Or maybe you're leaving a job and you don't know whether you should leave the money behind or take it and move it somewhere else. This is always the fruit that is green on the vine. It's not ready to be picked. It's being tended to, but at any moment it will be ready. So you may make plans to retire, but it's not quite time to do it yet. But this is maybe you making those plans, and that's where you have a little bit of conflict going on because you're not sure if you want to do it yet, and you're feeling a little bit frustrated at work. So it's looking better and better. So that was for somebody specific. If you're not retiring, this is about moving on to another job and making sure that your money's secure and stable. Okay, so then you've got the Nine of Swords. This is your love life and relationship life. You got the Nine of Swords. This is someone who is all in their head, being emotionally sabotaging themselves, thinking about every possible thing, anything could go wrong, and keeping yourself up at night over it, like losing sleep. You've got the Page of Swords who comes in to clarify that for you. You're getting some information. This is your energy, the Four of Cups. So 4 is a foundational card, but this cup that's being offered is actually heaven sent, and you're not quite sure what's in the cup, so you're hesitating. You're not taking it right away. This is a divine ending, so whatever is meant to end in your relationship life is going to end. This is the universe doing it for you. So all these swords that were up in the air here are now cutting down into whatever obstacle it is that needs to be taken away. So whether you accept this cup or not, that's fine and good. That's your deal, but it's ending. Whatever is supposed to be ending is ending. Okay, in your near future, you've got literally creating your own financial stability or stability in your life. This is someone smelting their own money, okay? This is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. It's a 3, which means expansion. And these two cards here are springing something out of thin air. So you're manufacturing your own money. You've got the Four of Pentacles, which is your foundation. So making this, I call it new money here, means possibly a new job or some kind of new education to help you make more money. You're really trying to hold on tightly to your past ways of earning money. And sometimes this card shows up for me to tell you that you have to have a little bit of a loose grip. Don't cut off your blessings by trying to hang on to every single thing. Keep it flowing. Blood has to flow, water has to flow, energy has to flow. Don't be so stubborn that you don't look at new ways of doing things. That's also a message, because this is a card of stubbornness. He's got his feet planted like cement. This is the Five of Pentacles. This may mean you feel left out in the cold. You feel like you've been praying for something, or wishing for something, or trying to draw something to you, and you feel like it's fallen on deaf ears, that maybe the universe is not listening. But this is not true, because this is telling you divine light of the universe is focused directly in on you. It's just going to take longer than you expect. It's Pentacles. Pentacles are the slowest moving energy on the entire tarot deck. Sometimes it's like dragging somebody by their heels just to get them to do what they need to do. You've got this Three of Swords here. This means 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. It can mean a third party, but in this instance, this is all about money. This is all about money and stability. So I'm going to say it's a timekeeper card. It's an obstacle that needs to be removed. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. So let's do some clarifiers. This is you're in very content energy right now. This is complete contentment and satisfaction, by the way, that Nine of Cups. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine guides, gods, goddesses, for helping me to clarify this reading for Cancer for the first half of July on 1st through 15th, and help them remain on their highest possible path. Okay, don't get freaked out. The devil doesn't mean what you think. It means self-sabotage. Boy, you're really in your head over whatever this is. Okay. The Strength card is the underlying energy. The Strength card is telling you that you have everything you need. The universe has infinite supply of whatever resources you might require. And you should trust the universe, because this is a card saying, even though this lion in normal circumstances would be trying to eat this woman, and this woman would be screaming and running in fear, neither of them are doing that. The lion has actually lulled himself to sleep on her lap, and she's just sort of like, stroking his hair and just giving him divine energy and love. So these two energies here are working together for your highest possible good. This is a message of trust the universe. It is infinite. It can bring whatever you need. Trust it. Okay, let's see. So let's start with Mr. Devil. So here you have this beautiful energy here. Ace of Cups. This is standing between you and the Ace of Cups. If you don't have this energy right now, you're allowing some suppressive either behavior from someone else or yourself to hold you back. This is self-inflicted limitation. So, it is self-inflicted. Even if someone else is doing it, your codependency is making it possible for them to do it. So, this is the obstacle that needs to be removed from you. Whatever this is, it can be a behavior, it can be negative thinking, it can be a person, it can be a negative habit. So sometimes it means addiction, alcohol, drugs, any kind of substance abuse. It could be addiction to food. It can be addiction to codependency, which is the negative energy back and forth with someone else that you just keep it going. So you have the power to get this off your back. So you have to look really deep and see what it is that you're doing that's bringing in that to hold you away from this blessing of the Ace of Cups. Okay, so she's out here looking out at the new possibilities and deciding what next she's gonna do. And here's the Two of Rods. The Two of Rods is saying, I've made my choice, I'm moving forward, the world is my oyster, I'm holding it in my hand, I'm ready to charge forward. King of Rods and Queen of Rods. This is two like-minded individuals, usually work-oriented, but can be mates. And if you are mates, you're in positive alignment because you have the same energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, you don't have to be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. These two cards just have that energy. They may not even be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they're very fiery people. So they're very on point, trying to get after whatever they're trying to get after. And check your sun, moon, and rising signs, because you'll have cross-watch these other videos and see what comes in to confirm for you. Got the Nine of Cups, which is this wonderful, fabulous satisfaction and celebration, absolute contentment, and all is right with the world. And the Six of Rods on top of it, which is a ticker tape parade being thrown in your honor. So basically what this means is you have made some grand achievement, so whatever that is, you are very likely to get rid of it, okay? Because you are so proud of yourself, you're so happy you've achieved it, the universe has got your back and is giving you this, granting this wish for you, and you are doing it. You are going forward and you are being your own champion. The hero's welcome here. You can do anything you set your mind to. Nothing's too big. It's only what your mind thinks is too big, so for someone out there that needed to hear that. Got the Five of Cups saying, thank you, Lord, we've gotten past that. And the Six of Pentacles, which is what's owed to you is being weighed and measured and given unto you. This is not a loan, this is a gift or a return of a loan that was given to you previously. Something that is worth something. It may not be cash, but it's something of value that you are receiving. Six of Swords, which is moving forward, taking the lessons we've learned, and 3 days through 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. This is that home and close interpersonal relationships area. Got the World, the King of Swords on top. So this is the obstacle remover. This is the Archangel Michael energy who comes in and clears the path for you to get on top of this podium and get to be your best, highest self for your highest purpose. All of the struggle, Knight of Cups. Emotion, happiness, your energy, because you're a Cancer. This is offering your heart or your happy, you know, this is an I love you. This is a thank you for being in my life. This is that kind of energy here, making that offer. So he's got the cup up in the air here, and this is you extending the cup to someone or to people. Okay, so you've got the Emperor energy here, the big universal energy saying, I got your back, man. And this is you in fear of the newest possibilities, thinking of every single thing that can go wrong. Same card as over here. Okay? This is all under your control. You're grieving over whatever this is, or you're in fear of it. It's your choice to be, but you've got this energy, so don't be in fear. The Emperor can make anything happen. So then you've got the Nine of Rods here, which is this little, by the way, Rods is the work energy. That means actual like physical action, or our like work, you know, where you go to earn your money. The Nine of Rods is saying that you get past this little skirmish, because these are all skirmishes in the background. You got this one last push to make. So you're on your mission to get this one last thing accomplished so that you can move forward. You've got this Eight of Cups where you're looking out to the horizon, looking for something different, but you're trying to remain stable, and that is where I was showing you the Miser. This is a don't hang on to something just because it seems like it's the thing. You have to move around where the money is what I just heard. So if you are so in a death grip and just clenching onto this thing and making yourself miserable, that's no way to live. Look around. Just make sure you can do all you can do to make the transition smooth. Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Cups on top. So the money's being tended to, everything's being taken care of, it's being nurtured, it's being kept. And you're kind of looking and going, oh, I really don't feel like anything's happening here. And this blessing is being offered to you. It's the same card you had down here. It's confirming that card for you, the Four of Cups. So it's trying to offer you some kind of gift from the universe. This is literally heaven sent. So be sure to be aware, look around. There may be more than one place this money can come from, and it's trying to show up for you. Okay. So here you are in your relationship energy, which can bleed into any of the others if you're not in a relationship. Or if you're in a relationship that's all good and there's other stuff going on, those things take precedence and they'll show up in that section. So the Nine of Swords, which is the mental worry. And the Two of Swords, which go, okay, I'm not going to pick anything. I'm just going to stay right where I'm at. I can't make a choice. It's too overwhelming. So you're on the fence. You're refusing to make a choice, and that's a choice as well, but refusing to make a choice at this time. And that's okay. So here comes the Page of Swords, which is the person offering the clarity, and this is a document being brought into the picture. So whatever information you receive has to do with this document. It may be the document itself that's coming to light for you to help you understand. It's a legal binding document, usually a contract of some kind or a license. Okay, Four of Cups. What's being offered to you? You're kind of looking up at it now. You're saying, oh, wait, there's something up here, but I don't know what it is. And here's the Hermit. The Hermit is being able to look within for your own answers, to follow your own instinct, to follow your own guidance. But you have to get in there and kind of get yourself in practice of exercising that. You can't just jump in. It won't be trustworthy for you. So constantly meditate, at least 5 minutes a day. It's all it takes. It's not very tasking. Sit down and listen to your inner self. Allow yourself to have that inner talk with yourself at least once a day, especially because you're trying to decide something. Whatever you're trying to decide, you need to have your higher self involved. Okay, so this comes to an end, that whatever it is, divine ending, it's supposed to end, so you have to let it go. And the Knight of Pentacles comes in with a message about the money and stability that you were asking about. The Three of Pentacles, the new way of earning money, is heaven sent. The Seven of Cups is saying that you have all these options to choose from. They're all divine. And the only obstacle for you here is that it's overwhelming. This is back to the choices. So don't worry about which one to pick. Pick the one that presents itself. Whichever cup is being offered to you, take it. It's being offered to you for a reason. You have that twice. Okay? So these are divine gifts laid in your path, and each one will come up exactly when they're supposed to. Take the cup that's offered to you. It'll come in the right order. You've got the Four of Pentacles, which is the Miser card, hanging on for dear life to the money. And the Nine of Pentacles. So, you can, if you loosen your grip on the money and not worry about the money so much, I'm not saying spend money or lose money. I'm saying don't make that the focus of your choice. If you choose something because the money is right and not because your heart's in it, it's not the right choice. That's for someone specific. Nine of Pentacles says you're in the Garden of Eden if you'll allow yourself to be, and the money flows. You have everything you want. This is literally the representation of the Garden of Eden. So this is a very independent person, a very financially stable person who does not want for anything. There is no lack. This is the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, or some kind of sickliness, or some kind of, feel like no one's paying attention to you. The universe is ignoring your requests. The Page of Swords comes in and gives you the clarity you need. It's over here with this contract. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. And the Moon card on top, which is your soul being completely involved and allowing you to be enlightened with whatever it is that's going on. Now, this may be something that you're not aware of yet, but this clarifier here, this Page of Swords, can bring in an idea, a thought, or a new piece of information that helps you clarify here with this Moon card. This is your soul. This is your higher self. So, I'm going to give you one more card for your birthday bonus. These are the Law of Attraction cards, and I'm going to shuffle until I feel like it's time to stop. Ooh, hang on. Let's try that again. They got lots of energy for you, Cancer. Okay. Good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Great card. Wonderful. Look, there's your moon. There's your moon right there. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Well, Cancer, I don't know how it can get any better than that. Many blessings to you. Happy birthday to you all. Namaste. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. I bless you for all of that. You bless me with all of the energy. Love your comments. Keep them coming. You guys rock. And happy 4th of July. Happy birthday. Thank you. Namaste.